Super League as well, representing India in the national thread. So it's a long journey. It's a long journey for all the inspiring athletes. It's a long journey for all the youngsters out there. They know that this is a very important step for all of them, and I think for these players who have already reached out here, who have already arrived at one of the biggest stages, that is the third division of I-League, with the entire nation, with the entire globe watching upon you, I think it's important that you express yourself, because make no mistake, this is where your stride towards greatness begin. This is where you start getting noticed. This is where the bigger clubs come watching for you. So you will have to play out your best, and even if no one is watching, as they say, when no one's watching, if you're still squeezing out your best, you love your job, you love what you're doing, and you're doing it not just for any particular ambition, but you're doing it for yourself. And I think that's the kind of football that we usually witness in leagues like this. All these youngsters hungry to prove a point, all these youngsters hungry to establish themselves as the eventual juggernauts of the Indian football someday. That is an ecstatic release out here. This can be trouble. Corbett FC, that's a very emasculated effort there from Karan Chetri. He had a player going on to the far left. All he had to do was just possibly dodge in, try and challenge the defender's authority. But I think he kind of gave in to the defender's authority. The defender made the angle extremely difficult for him, and he took the shot with whatsoever gap was at his behest. And as a result, that went out of play. So yes, can be better, definitely can be better. And now coming in all the way from the left, here's another opportunity for Corbett FC. That's another ball into the stride of the Corbett FC player, and they still have it. Well, there's an opportunity brewing, but sadly enough, it will not count for Corbett FC. Excellent defending there from Southern Sporting Union. Dolly Nomok was inside the box trying to go for a diving header, but it eluded him. Take a look at this chance. Rakevechi with that cross, with that venomous cross, and Dolly Nomok knew what he had to do, but eventually that ball was nowhere in his grasp, and then alert defending from Southern Sporting Union, trading it away for a set piece. That's the second corner of the morning, and it's going to be interesting to see how Corbett FC takes it. Floats it into the box. The goalkeeper's come a long way out. Wangamba palming it away. And here's a chance for Southern Sporting Union to hit the opposition on a counter, but then somehow or the other it became slightly awkward for them. That going out of the bounds for a throw-in. Another Southern Sporting Union throw-in there. Somehow that last chance from Corbett FC, that was well carved. And just showing the urgency of trying to find that opening goal, because that opening goal is going to be important out here. It will define the momentum, it will define the next course of action for these two teams, and ideally both the teams, they will be hoping to break free from the shackles that have been imposed upon them. I think both the teams have really shown that defensive solidity and the integrity that is needed in order to repel away their counterparts. Well, Corbett FC kind of breaching it almost on that last occasion. And not just Corbett FC, here's another long ball and a tussle for it in the Corbett FC box, which Shoban will do well to come out and collect. A few moments ago, even Southern Sporting Union came up with a brilliant cross from the right. Had it not been for Samuel Rava, we could have seen the opening goal as well. So both the teams testing each other's defensive prowess. A couple of shots with a couple of crosses. That's another long ball attempted. The idea was to try and knit it into the stride of the marksman. That's well connected, and now that's very well done here by Southern Sporting Union. Once again from the right, trying to get across in a bit of slip up. And that is exactly, oh, that's a poor bit of defensive maneuver. There comes the shot and the opening goal as well. The rub of the green going in favor of Southern Sporting Union, as the Corbett FC defender did control the proceeding out there, but sadly the rebound falling at the feet of the Southern Sporting Union player who slipped up, which kind of worked out as a blessing in disguise. And then the resultant shot being fired into the back of the net. No chance for Shobhan. A picture-perfect finish to drive Southern Sporting Union ahead in an all-important fixture here in Srinagar. That's what it means to them. Well, pick Corbett FC always have to be careful about. Southern Sporting Union, they are a team that has some razor-sharp predatory instincts, and they will come to you, they will come at you, they will come against you all guns blazing. Corbett FC, they have a knack of making comebacks, they have a knack of drawing things level from practically nowhere. So that means they have the intensity and the urgency that is needed to prove a point, that is needed to show that yes, they can never be written off here ever. However, that's a lovely release onto the right wing there, keeping things under control and taking their time at this point in time. Southern Sporting Union just controlling the tempo. That's another lovely release onto the left, and before the Southern Sporting Union player could have latched onto it, that's gone out of play. Back to Southern Sporting Union, however. Corbett FC now has a mountain to climb. The team from Memphis has already drawn first blood. Setison keeping the possession at his behest and nobody to challenge his authority either. It's surprising to see that Corbett FC somehow or the other is not really pressing high enough. They are the team trailing right now, so the urgency should come from their end and definitely not from Southern Sporting Union. Back to Setison again. Here comes Setison and sends it further forward. Ishan Singh trying to latch onto the ball but has lost possession. Corbett FC back on it. Karan Chetri now playing it towards the far left. A few moments ago, Karan Chetri has a gilt-edged opportunity of scoring that opening goal, but somehow or the other, his impatience, his rash decision make him let him down. It's the captain Samuel. Crosses it into the box there, eludes everyone, can be trouble. And a bit of chaos reigning supreme there, and I reckon it was Dolly Nomo who was already firing in. The defenders out there for Southern Sporting Union kind of got twisted into an almost undoable knot. Yeah, not the best of signs. You've just scored a goal. It was Nanao Singh who was trying to head it away. With all of that being said, I'm going to start with a drop kick. With a drop, rather. Apologies. And now coming in all the way from the right wing, Southern Sporting Union crosses it away. Oh, that's not good. However, they will have protection out there. Kabiraj Singh onto the far left. Kabiraj sends it further forward, switches it all the way to the right. That's aggressive thinking and decent precision as well, because when you're knitting a pass that long, well, that's going to be a free kick, and a free kick from a pretty decent juncture as well. We'll have to take a closer look at how things unfold out there, but there you go, a gentle trip forward. Yes, sadly, things didn't really pan out on the camera. And the referee just ensuring the fact that the players all right, he's all hunky-dory. It's Kishan Singh who needs a bit of treatment.